Hey everybody, so I got a new projector to show you today. Now this one was sent over for me to try out, and this is called the, I believe it's HAPPRUN. I know they got a couple different models, but they did send this one over for me to try. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. And this one has a rating of only 75 watts. Also in the box, you do get your power cord, and you do get a remote, your instruction manual, you get an HDMI cord, you also get an AVI, and you get a 100-inch projection screen, which also comes with some stickies if you want to try to stick it on your wall. Another thing that works great with these is thumbtacks. Now, I've tried a lot of projectors. This is the first one that actually comes with a screen and everything that I personally have tried. So I do like that everything is in the box that you need right out the gate, besides like a Fire Stick or whichever device you want to use to play your movies, or you could always set up like an Xbox or a PlayStation to it. All right, so I'll give you a closer look. You can control everything right here at the top with the manual buttons. Right here's where you're going to be able to do your focus and fix your screen. And then this one does have a cap on it, which I actually like. Most of the ones that I get do not have covers. And then we got our large lens right here. This does have an IR sensor both on the front and the back for the remote. On the back, you got two USB ports. You got your AV, you got your audio, and you got an HDMI output. And then, of course, your electrical connection. And then there is a little filter right here that you can clean out. All right, we are back. I got the projector all set up, and I got it set up on a projector stand. I wish I had one of these a long time ago. I do have an S1 from Ace Magic. It's a little mini PC I'm using as a media center. You could also hook up like a Fire Stick if you wish, or anything else that's HDMI. And I have two small computer speakers, V4 I think is what these were called on the brand. But I have these little mini speakers to, well, give us our sound. And of course, you can always hook up other surround sound or sound bars. But this is my outdoor setup if I want to do a movie outside in the backyard. Or if I go camping, this would be the setup for it. And you could power it for a couple of hours on a power station, even more so if you use a Fire Stick and cut out the computer. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump in and I'll show you some footage with the projector. All right, so we do have all my overhead lights on. It gets really bright in here. I want to show you what it looks like with full brightness of all the lights. And I did get a little bit of footage, or I think I recorded a little footage as I was setting it up earlier and how bright it was in the sun. You definitely need a darker room if you want to really enjoy these projectors. Now, I do have an Xbox controller set up to it, and I do have a wireless keyboard and touchpad. Then, of course, we do have the remote for the projector itself. Now, let's go ahead and go into the home screen. I'm going to shut out the light so you can see it a little bit better here. I do have a little bit of light in the background, but this is a pretty basic projector. We got the AV, we got the HDMI. As for settings, we got movie, music, photo. We could go into the settings. You can change your picture modes. You can do standard, dynamic, mild, user. I'm going to go ahead and go to dynamic. You could also zoom. Now, as for the zoom, it's going to be zooming out. You're not going to be able to digitally zoom in, but you can zoom out. And this will allow you to actually zoom out quite a bit. Then you can change the color temperature and you can do the noise reduction. I am not going to mess with any of that. Let's go back out. Also, the remote actually doesn't even have to face the projector and it's still working just fine. And then they got this surprise icon, which is just about warranty and stuff. Anyway, if you want to use the movie, music, and photo, just put some stuff on a drive, a thumbstick, or like a thumb drive or a little external hard drive. You'll be able to access it through there. Let's go ahead and go back to the HDMI though. And what I have is a 4K YouTube video up. Now it's only going to play in native 1080p on the projector, so it is going to downscale it. But I want to show you how decent the colors are, and I'll turn out a little bit more light. All right, so I got a couple small background lights that are on behind the projector, but most of the house is pretty dark right now. This is the picture looking at an aquarium. It does have some pretty vibrant colors to it. I will skip along. All right, so I'll load up another video so we can get some other colors. The darks look pretty good. Overall, it has a pretty nice picture. Overall, I am pretty happy with the picture quality. It has met my expectations especially for the budget range. This is one of the cheapest ones that I have ever tested. And you can still see it even with really bright lights. It's not going to be the best experience for that. You'll definitely want a little bit darker room. Overall, it's been running great. I like it, especially for the price range. This makes a great projector for families to have your movie nights, play your games. And just if you want a movie room on a budget, definitely consider this. It's everything in a package. Now, this is my own screen. It's not the one that they gave. Same screen, just different frame for it. But anyway, hopefully this gives you a good idea what to expect with this projector. And if it's something that you want to try out, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.